Hey guys, on here, welcome back for episode 2 of Shogun. The first episode was thrilling. I love the setting, I love the vibe. You know, it's a lot of characters right out of the gate to kind of get to know, but I kind of got the gist of most of them. Names, though, is still a little sticky, so I'm kind of playing off actors or maybe, you know, relations to other shows that I've seen them in. So hopefully I'll kind of get it and pick it up as we move along. But as far as the story goes and the plot, I am hooked at this point. I really love the way they are building up this kind of rising storm almost, and I can't wait to see how it unfolds, especially as all these different players are starting to converge. That whole like lead into Osaka at the end was beautiful. But that said, let's go ahead and hop in. If you want to see the full length reaction, you can check it out over on Patreon, or if you become a member of the channel, get you access as well. It is a watch along format, so you will need your own footage to sync up the time codes from reaction the entire episode. Over there, you get the same thing for all the other shows and movies we cover the channel. You also get to suggest and vote what movies we react to each month. We got monthly Q&As, behind the scenes footage, to try to make it worth your while, so you're going to support our channel. But guys, at the end of the day, I really appreciate it. If you enjoy this reaction, please leave a like, drop a comment, subscribe if you're not already. Huge shout out to the team over at Prepper for helping me edit down these highlights for you guys here on YouTube. And with that all said and out of the way, let's go ahead and hop into episode 2, Servants of Two Masters. One year ago. Oh, is this when the Taiko died? Perfect endlessness. And that reminds him of her eyes. Taiko-sama, 神の国へ参れません。神の国とやらは、幸の尻の奥にあるやもしれぬの。八重千代が元服するまで、その方一人を大老にするという一案と思う。八重千代を守ってくれるのなら、わしから命ずることもできるぞ。さすれば敵方に結束を固める理由を与えることになりましょうな。まずはそれが八重千代様のお命が狙われましょう。Wow. I mean, he's got a point. But now they're just doing it a different way. 誠の将軍と呼べる者がいなくなって100年。わしの一生は内乱を鎮めるためにあったというてもよかろう。それゆえ五大老なる者を設けたのじゃ。八重千代が元服するまで権勢を分かち合うことになる。膠着状態にござりまするな。八重千代を敵からも仲間からも守ってやってくれ。そして教えてやってくれ。肝心なことを。Those glares as he's exiting. 国の頂に立つ者は誰より孤独なのだと。That line as he's the only one standing here. I see what you're doing.
Despite the discord in Osaka, Toranaga is still president of foreign relations. He's a thorough man. I fear he'll want a complete translation of this journal. Perhaps a bit too complete.
Oh, is there damning information on them in there?
He's not a man to leave his fate with God. I suggest you don't either.
Solemn advice.
I'm to translate for him this afternoon.
These are critical times for the mission. He will see to it this man is not a problem.
Damn.
良いお日和でございます、八重千代様。
あれは人食い族なのか。
Is he a cannibal?
トラナガが言うとった。
私にもわかりません若君。とはいえ念のためあまり近づかぬよう用心にいたしましょう。Shit. 来るようにわしが命じたのじゃ。そなたは師匠であるから。
She can confirm. She can give her own translation to see if what he's saying is matching to what she's hearing.
You're in the court of Lord Yoshii Toranaga, and I am the interpreter to the Council of Regents.
Oh, good. So you'll be able to twist my words in your Portuguese favor.
Yes.
安仁様が私の通訳では信用できないと申しております。私がポルトガル人なので。
What did you just say?
I mean, he was actually being honest.
Perhaps you would do me the courtesy of telling him we are enemies.
Tell him yourself. The Japanese word for enemy is teki. Gesture at me and say the word. He will understand.
Okay, we'll see.
John Blackthorne of the Erasmus, but I am not your assassin. That you will do yourself.
No. Well, that's fair.
パドレ様のおっしゃる通りでございまする。
All right. He probably also knows that he can't get away with lying right now with her presence.
There are two Christian religions, Protestant and Catholic. Yes. though I won't know for sure till I'm dead.
海賊になったのか。敵のカトリックに戦を仕掛けるために本気で信じてもいない神を錦の御旗
In the name of this god you don't quite believe in.
20門もの大筒を積んでおいてか。
To defend ourselves against anyone who dare stop us.
もしわしらが戦を仕掛けたらどうする。
I cannot conceive of being an enemy to you, Lord.
Smart.
Or surely I would die by the hand of a techie like you.
That's probably the most diplomatic he's been so far. Which is smart in this case. I think he can see that he can use this man.
お主はこの城に偉人を招き入れたと聞き及んだのでの。
Bow, fast.
Hey, he's helping him.
見せ物にして国中回ったらどうじゃ。西の化け物とでも目打って。
You are to be detained.
For how long?
I do not know, Anjin, but I will pray for your soul.
What have you told him, you bastard?
Oh, he immediately thinks he sold him out. Oh, God, man.
I've committed some sort of offense. I apologize. To any of you people, understand damn well I'm saying. You are...
Just shut up, dude. I mean, I guess keep shooting your shot in the hopes that maybe one of them will understand, because some of them do know Portuguese, so...
ポルトガル語を修行せよ。
何故殿はお前にそのようなことを望まれるのじゃ。何故お前の母はおとなしく家に収まっておれんのじゃ。父上、召し上がりますのか。
そのような暇はない。虎長様がまたぞろをお呼びじゃ。お主ではない。
Not you. Yeah, he didn't like that. Not one bit.
わしの通詞に構うでないキリ。
キリの方とお呼びくださりませ。年老いておりますれば、あの世へ旅立つ前にもっと大事にしていた。昔も今も殿には手が焼けまする。
お前の大きな尻と同じじゃ。
あのや。
パードレ様は正直なお方にございまする。先ほどの通訳には何一つごまかしはございませんでした。
That's good, at least. But others, we know, maybe not so strong of heart, or integrity, for that matter.
そなたの宗派について偉人が申したことを気に障ったか。
試されて揺らぐような信仰は誠なものとは申せません。
It's a good answer.
キリシタンの大老が出てまいるのでござるか。
殿に断罪が下されるのは残りの大老が結束して票を投じた場合のみにござりまする。
Oof.
殿はあの偉人を用いて、
Ooh, nice. That's a good play.
力も誠に。
Biding his time with this little dissent. Get them again, once again, the whole reason this was put together was to cease the infighting, but he's got to reincite that in order to save himself right now.
Father, there has been a mistake. I am a guest of a Lord Toranaga. I'm not meant to be here.
Toranaga brought you to Osaka.
Yes.
I know this guy too. I never remember his name though.
You are a child in the wilderness. You don't know their games. Toranaga is a prisoner in Osaka Castle, isolated by his rivals, Sugiyama. Descended from the richest samurai family in Japan. Ono, a feared warrior whose affliction of leprosy led him into the arms of the church. And Kiyama.
Interesting.
All of them are in the palm of Ishido, caretaker of the castle. Any day now, this man will vote on Toranaga's demise. If Toranaga claimed you as an ally, you'll never leave Japan alive.
Damn.
パードレたちがそやつの私的な処女を抑えて我らはその者の処刑を所望いた評決の
Before we vote.
年を重ねるごとに見えてくるものがござる。それがし今朝方目覚めると、虎長が我らをどう見てるのか分かったような気がいたした。官僚でござる。
That's what he was realizing.
虎長は我らが作る掟を侮り。
He knows exactly what he's doing.
我らがデウスを侮辱し。
はてさて、オミラはパードレどもが積み上げる山ほどの献上品がなかったとしても、デウスとやらに忠誠を尽くされるのでござろうか。
That shut him up.
ニュースの皆において要請する。異端者の処刑が先じゃ。
Yeah, he's more devout. Still selfish reasons, I guess, technically, but for less material reasons.
You can't play their game. Their rules are too opaque. Their hearts too guarded.
You don't know me.
Hey, man, I gotta respect this guy, though. Like, for detesting his mere presence, he at least had the fortitude to not lie. He probably also didn't see any benefit in it either because of the situation at hand.
Carlos, have to get your story straight. He told me you had the manifest. Fuck off.
That barely cleared his lips.
The church is doing all it can to keep your business running on time.
You mean our business? Second prig.
Was that the guy that Heisenberg did the Say My Name to?
I do not like this man, the way he speaks to you.
You have always had good instincts about those with bad intentions. Lady Maria, the dark thoughts you have confessed to me in the past, are they still with you?
Oh.
I trust you know I pray for you. On this matter and others, especially with the heretic, I've read his journals. Whatever your heart tells you about him, he is guilty of worse.
What was he doing?
お筒20門に鉄砲500丁。そんなものならポルトガルへの敵返し。いずれキリシタンの五体の方が敵に回ると踏んでおいでか。
Oop. Oop. Up. Whoop. 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 So some doubt right there. Ooh. Maybe unintentionally, but that does kind of feed into it.
我が身の行く末はさとき、やがて石戸様の力が最も強大なるのは必要。大野殿、木山殿、石戸様の敵に回ります。キリシタンの支援を受けておられるお二方。
There it is.
石戸様が例の偉人を手に入れ、さらに手なずけ得る知恵者を配下に置けば、潮目は変わりましょう。
Are you posing yourself as that vassal?
残念だが、あの偉人の処刑はすでに再開しておる。手の打ちようがなかった。
Unless we bust him out.
拙者、お力になれるやもしれません。
Is that what he's gonna throw out there?
微調教。
Oh gosh. Oh my god. This old man and him just completely oblivious to what just happened. I do love his, I don't know what you would call that. His raven feathered stole.
Mm. 聞いたか人間様の言葉を話しよるこいつは賢い犬じゃのよしじゃあ教えてやろうオラは犬じゃ言ってみろオラは犬じゃオラは犬じゃそうあ形けない良い飼い主が欲しいんじゃな
Oh, he probably got a good old kick out of that. But I'm a dumbass. I got Tadanobu mixed up with a completely different actor in my head. I'm not even sure who I got him mixed up with.
風呂を使えと命じてもよいか?
無論構いません。通詞を呼びまするぞ。
Yep, there she is.
安心に柄杓を持て。若君、鬼やおけがし恐縮でございます。安心が存じておる世界の地図を描いてみよう。
Oh, interesting.
Asks for you to draw a map of the world.
Oh, thank you.
Because that's been, that wool's been pulled over their eyes. They don't really know the size of it.
Japan is here. My country, England. It's on the other side of the world. We came by way of Magellan's Pass. We are the first outsiders to use it because the Spanish and the Portuguese kept it secret. And for us, it was safer to sail this way because we had to avoid Portuguese base in Macau.
マカオにポルトガルの砦があるゆえと申しておりまする。
Oh, this is getting good.
It employs Japanese mercenaries. I'm told you call them Ronin. A secret Catholic fortress used for gun running, employed during an uprising some years ago.
太后様への謀反のことでございましょうか。
安心に後で詳しい地図を書けと伝えよう。そこにポルトガルのすべての砦を書き込めと。
My master asks that later you write this map and mark the Portuguese bases.
This is the way Portugal and Spain carved up the New World. 70 years ago, they signed a treaty that split undiscovered land between them. Your country falls into the Portuguese half, so it belongs to them.
火の元はポルトガル領だと申しておりまする。
Oh, they are not gonna like that.
ポルトガル領と申したのか。
はい、そのように。
They're like, bullshit it does.
Each Spanish and Portuguese king has the right to lay claim to any non-Catholic land they discover and to replace its government with Catholic rule.
This is a lie.
Nah, no, unfortunately not.
Do you swear by your god?
Yes, I do.
ポルトガルの望みはキリシタンにあらざる天下人を追放し、仲間であるキリシタンの統治者を据えることと申しております。
And it's already begun. 2 out of their 5, right? Well, soon to be 4.
He asks what you seek here.
Well, to live right now.
Our common enemies.
Ooh.
戦を挑むつもりならやめておいた方がよい。多勢に無勢、望みはあるまい。
Is that to him or to you?
You are outnumbered. It is hopeless.
Unless I win.
Oh.
と申しておりまする。
Oh, he got a little satisfaction out of that.
安心に今宵は西の丸に泊まれと伝えよ。外は物騒じゃ。盗賊がうろついておるからの。
God, this is so good.
Sama has generously gifted you his personal quarters. This is a great honor. I hope you're going to enjoy. These women can assist you in preparation for your bath.
Thank you, but I've already bathed.
Are you sure about that?
In the prison.
No, in the village.
But that was some time ago.
Yeah. Oh, right.
2 baths.
Forgot. 2 baths.
But do you want me to catch the flux?
ようわからぬが、アンジン様は今風呂に入りたくない。
Oh, God. He's like, maybe I should have taken a bath.
翌年の輸送に間に合わなくなると、異国に関わることを司る虎長様、そろそろ出航の許可をいただきたくお願い申し上げまする。
He's second thinking this shit now.
利益について考えておる。そっちの国と我が国の力にわしは知らぬことがあまりに多い。あの偉人はよう知っておるようじゃが。取り決めをするのはそれら砦についての見聞を広めてからでも遅くはあるまい。
Warp, warp.
Cursed heretic doesn't even have the decency to ruin us slowly.
Let this be my burden, Father.
Yeah, he's in on it. Conspiring against his own. I couldn't sleep like that, man. Oh. Yeah, I thought something was about to happen. Whoa! Oh, I thought he was going to Kool-Aid Man right through the wall. Or, well, door. It's Kaio the maid. Nope, not today.
指導の仕業ではない。今宵わしは真珠を安心に貸してやった。わしは安心がいるはずの。
Oh!
資格が狙ったのはわしではなくこの男よ。
He set him up. That implicates the Christian lords. Dude, what an episode. Oh my god, dude, this is so intoxicatingly fun to watch. I love the political bullshit and the gaming, the scheming, the secrets. You know, I know a lot of it was talking about, you know, there's a lot of Game of Thrones comparisons being thrown around, and I could see that implication or that comparison being pretty valid with the scheming, and literally, it's not exactly a Game of Thrones, but is a political game all the same. Control, intrigue, betrayal, mistrust, secrets, power grabs, assassins. Let's go. And then the whole chaos of this attack, which was brutal, by the way. I like that's the stealth onslaught that went on inside their quarters here. Yeah, while it is mildly, I would presume, self-serving in this situation, you know, he's his only ally. This is his only inn, his only safe place, his only, like, person who's kind of keeping him alive at the moment. It's not like this altruistic, I need to save this guy thing, but it just strengthens that bond even more. That even though pretty sure Toranaga had that completely handled, but he still stepped in and took a shot. But that's the thing, that was the tell, and it was a smart little thing, and it was probably, he probably had an inkling as a test to see if anything like this would happen. He swapped their quarters. So people thought the Anjin was where he was, and roles were reversed, so they would see like who, it would tell him exactly who would be coming after whoever. And I'm very curious though, because Ishido is very much so not in line with all of this. Like, he's definitely been trying to push this whole thing to impeach him out, but now with everything that they've learned, could they come together? Could they patch that up, knowing that where he's at, he's also being manipulated in this this alliance that he's kind of been on the outside of this entire time. Like, a wrench got thrown into their whole plans because of what's going on there, and now, you know, Hiroyuki knows more about this situation as well, that could kind of shed even more light on that itself and where the power is actually being divided up. Dude, that revelation from John from Blackthorne about what's going on and how these two countries have just divided up the world unbeknownst to any of the people they are interacting with. You know, they're coming in as friends, trading, spreading, you know, what they know, what they have, and all this stuff, while withholding information that gives him leverage over everything else. You know, it's dirty, but that's history, man. It's not pretty. You know, there's some things you can romanticize about it to no end, but a lot of it is just nasty. The manipulation here and the revelation of that, because they just saw it as fun little, well, that's cute, they're coming in here, there's people believing in things other than what we believe, blah, 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 it's no threat. When that's the whole thing, it's a political move in and of itself. They're replacing their leaders one by one. They're spreading within the country and utilizing it as a way to kind of leverage them. And they are trying to move things in a way that places those very same leaders that have converted into places of even greater power. And even so, what we learn now with the whole Macau thing is that they hired Ronin, they hired Japanese themselves to infiltrate on their behalf, and the uprising that occurred was orchestrated to take out the leader at the time, the Taiko. And now he's like, dude, show me the map, show me everything you know, show me this world, show me what they are withholding. And that whole thing that they think that they lay claim to their land, that they have the audacity to do that. Woo, woo, woo. The fire that lit up in his eyes, you could see it, dude. Hiroyuki Sanada is a phenomenal actor, and I really do want to dive more into his filmography, because honestly, I've only really seen his Western performances. I guess I should finally learn her name, you know, between Monarch and now this. Anna Sawai. She's really good in this. I mean, she was great in Monarch as well. The person that played her father, who is Ishido in this, I never learned his name properly either. Takehiro Hira. See, I knew that, but I have yet to commit it strong enough to memory. Cosmo Jarvis is John Blackthorne. What a name. Cosmo Jarvis. Dude, I can't believe I got Tadanobu Asano's completely his name mixed up. Got the whole faces mixed up, man. I got him mixed up with Andrew Koji. That's who I was thinking of when I saw that name. I don't know why I got those mixed up. He was Raiden in the new Mortal Kombat movie. I knew I recognized the name, but I just got the faces mixed up in my head. Because the entire time I was like, man, I recognize this guy from somewhere. And then my dumbass in the credits like, oh, Tadanobu Asano's in this. Like, I'm an idiot sometimes, man. Also, wait, hold on. I really want to check. Was that the guy from Breaking Bad? Okay, so he was Declan in Breaking Bad, and he was played by Luis Ferreira. Okay, and Shogun. See, and then I recognize people like that, man. What the fuck? Anyway, what a great episode, man. This show's, honestly, I mean, we're 2 episodes in. This was a really strong premiere, by the way. Like, because I know these episodes came out back-to-back the same day. Strong-ass premiere. Great that they pulled these out both back-to-back. This was a great twofer. I really loved the building of this. I was definitely, I would say, intrigued and very interested by the end of the first episode. But then this whole episode, I mean, hooked isn't even a strong enough word to describe how much I'm invested in what's happening right now. But we got another episode to dive into at this point, so we're going to go ahead and move on to episode 3. But until then, I'd love to know what you guys thought, so sound off the comments. Let me know your thoughts down below. We'll carry on the conversation after the video. Hope you enjoyed the reaction. If you did, leave a like, drop a comment, subscribe if you're not already. Remember, if you want to see the full-length reaction, you can check it out over on Patreon, or if you become a member of the channel, get you access as well. And speaking of before you go, I want to shout out our channel legends: Manny Sherritt, Ryan Karen, York, Scott, Melito, Rubber, Anguiano, Jeffrey Hale, Jake Cottrell, Eric Official, Casey Wood, Russell Crockett, and Justice Smith. Thank you guys so much for your continued support. That's it for this video, guys, and I'll see you all in the next one. Take care, everybody.